this week on the Nigga Flicks Gospel Network. When Keisha brings Brad to church every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. This show will be about Keisha from the block who can't find a good black man at all. She's been getting pumped and dumped. Booty clapping sound. And now she's on black YouTube complaining about black men. But then she finds some heroin addict that's a Brad. And now she's in love. He has more tattoos than most niggas do. Hell, he's even been to jail. Hell, he has a prison record longer than the 100-yard football field that Patrick Mahomes throws darts to on Super Bowl Sunday. But besides that, he's white, and that's all that matters. And she's proud because one day she'll have a mulatto baby. And now, she's gonna bring him to the black church. Oh yes, people are gonna be astonished that she found white Jesus with tattoos. Well guys, see you then, here on Nigga Flicks, coming to a liquor store near you on February 32nd. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. And guys, you know, I got this particular email from a brother that is called Big Dukes. Shout out to him. That's his Instagram page. And he sent me this particular Instagram post. We're not going to give them any credit or any shine because, well, they're dusty. And this is what you're seeing in the background. You're seeing a sister with that $5 struggle, barely making it as weave. Stop the show. That weave looks like, if you could take ramen noodles and, you know, dye them black. You ever seen ramen noodles hanging out? That's what she looks like. That weave is messed up. And that ghetto ass makeup, you know, she's looking like Homie the Clown from Living Color. Oh my God! Just dusting it up and sailing all the way up. And then she has this guy, I guess it's her boyfriend, you know, bringing her man to church. This white guy, I mean, let's just be honest. They talk so bad about black men, you know. And I don't know the guy. It's not me to put him down or anything. But come on now, like, honestly, what has this guy been doing? Well, I mean, he looks like he's been having a rough time. Possibly, I don't know, doing narcotics. I don't know, but I mean, he's not the kind of guy that if he was black, sisters would have all kind of smoke for him, right? In fact, let's play a game of Negro Air, shall we? If he was black, would sisters say A, he's dusty, B, he's broke, C, he ain't got no job, or D, all of the above? Jeopardy music! And the answer is D, all of the above. Now, I'm not saying that this lady is unattractive. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that that weave and that makeup is it's completely a joke and it's very laughable, okay? But I think the bigger picture is this. When certain people talk about swirling or going to get a Brad in the African American community, this is what they mean, okay? Why do they mean this? Well, Tom Likas says water seeks its own level. And I think that's the big part that a lot of people in the black community forget about. You see, we live in a world, people, where folks want more than what they are. And people think that they deserve more than what they should get. Stop the show, especially ladies in our community. But, you know, when you are portraying yourself to be, let's say, ramen noodle style weave, urban, limited appeal, ghetto, when you look like this, number one, you're not going to get a professional black man. I keep telling people, and a lot of sisters don't like when I say that. Sisters want a professional black man and a man that's about his business, but you don't look the part, some of you, okay? Some of you do, some of you don't. When you go around with that Homie the Clown makeup on your eyes, no guy seriously wants a woman that looks like that with the ramen noodle weave. I'm sorry, okay? I don't have a problem with, certain types of weaves and things like that. I know weave is it's needed now. It's a necessity. I get it. Okay, fine. A lot of black men understand that. The ramen noodle weave with the Homie the Clown makeup, no. So when you can't get a guy in the black community, you go say, well, I need to explore my options. So then you go to the other community, and then who do you end up with? Well, drum roll, please. You end up with this guy who looks like a complete mess because, well, he is. He's a joke, probably. All right? This is a guy, and I don't know him personally or anything like that. He could be very rich. I doubt it. But he seems like, possibly not highly educated. All right? Possibly not successful. And when you talk about dealing in the, and for all intents and purposes, he's an honorary Pookie and Ray Ray. He's probably a guy that grew up in the black neighborhood, only white family on the block. We know that, black, there's white guys that are like that. And this is what they can get. But don't come talking to me about exploring your options, because you guys say the same thing when you see brothers, and I do stop the show. I do roast y'all. Like when you're talking about Dave music.
Yeah, man, I need to go out there and get me a white girl, man, because the black chicks ain't treat me right, man. Need to go out there, man. Them black girls, man, they don't look the part, man.
Then I come back and I see you with, the Karen, and Karen is not looking so good. I'm gonna roast you. I do it all the time, and y'all get mad. The other day I did a video about Dame Dash. You have all you niggas in the comment sections crying about Dame Dash hypocrisy, which I'm gonna deal with y'all another time, not today, right? But the whole situation is this. This is where I see this a lot. When you see a lot of sisters with white guys who are professional, okay, right? When you see a lot of sisters that are professional, they can get a white guy if they look good, sure. But with the sisters who have that urban look, and you have that appeal, very limited appeal, hey, this is what you get. You get Brad going to church and, with the struggle jeans, 87 tattoos, and then you're like really so glad to be with him, but that just shows that you have limited appeal. Think about it. There's more white people in America than blacks, right? So in theory, you should have a better shot, but then you don't, because this is who you bring to church. This is who you bring home. I've seen it so many times, when you see the limited appeal of people in our community, they go out and they get the limited appeal of people in that community, which only shows that the problem is not with black men, or the problem is not with white people. The problem is you. It's a personal problem. Same thing for brothers. A lot of brothers complain about sisters in the black community. Now I understand some of those complaints are warranted, but what happens when you go to the other community and then you have Struggle Karen, okay? She's ghetto, okay? She's smoking weed, okay? I see it all the time. I see it in Poland. I was on WhatsApp and a brother showed me this picture of this, quite large Polish woman who was reciting Afrobeats lyrics in the club, and there was no other women in sight that were attractive. I'm like, well, you do understand why she's doing this, most likely, right? I'm like, because those guys out there are broke, and the real hot chicks don't want anything to do with them. Now, of course, they got mad at me because telling the truth, that's the facts. Limited appeal, limited results. Don't be mad at me. It's not my fault. Well, guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea D. Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. Check out the Patreon. Shout out to all the Cash Apps, guys. I really thank you for your support. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. Don't forget your black men or perfect t-shirts. I'm out. Peace.